Welcome back to Pittsburgh Today Live. I'm Heather Abraham. I hope you all had a good weekend celebrating Mother's Day. I was with my family, so you know family is very important to me, and I know a lot of you too, and that's why I was excited to learn more about mine recently. For Christmas this year, my mother gave me a kit to help me discover more about my ancestry. I swabbed my cheek for DNA, sent it off, and a few weeks later the results came back. Today, I get to find out a little bit more about my ancestors, thanks to our first guest who dug a little deeper to help me find out more about my roots. We want to welcome members of North Hills Genealogists, Linda Lower and Rich Venezia. Thank you guys for being here.
Thanks for having us back.
Yeah,
We're glad to be here.
And for all the hard work that you put in. I know you have some surprises for me this morning. I'm really anxious.
Yeah.
We do. But before we get started on your DNA, I'm going to give you a little bit of context, okay? So what we did was we looked at your great-grandfather, Samuel Abraham, along with his wife, your great-grandmother, Jenny Joseph, okay? And first of all, Samuel Abraham came to the United States in around 1904. He came from Syria, which was part of the Ottoman Empire. So many Syrians came to the United States for various reasons. A decline in agriculture, political turmoil, even overpopulation. But the majority of them came for the many opportunities, economic opportunities in America. Right? So your great-grandfather, Samuel, settled in Newcastle, which became the largest center for tin production in the United States. It was known as the Tin City or Tin Plate Town, right? The same way that Pittsburgh became known as the Steel City.
Right.
All right. And so imagine the long rows of the factory smokestacks, right? I think you can see them there, and the clanking, the hammering, all that noise from the mills. But it meant work to your great-grandfather and to the many Syrians who lived, and to the people who lived in Newcastle.
Yeah.
So some Syrians became peddlers, some became merchants, but many, and I would say probably most of the Syrian working men in Newcastle were working in the tin mills.
That's so fascinating.
So we did
Look, you have a file on me.
We have a folder.
We've got a file. We put it together.
So we did a little digging to learn more about Samuel. I do a lot of immigration-based research, so I was super excited to dig in a little bit. So we have some things for you. This would have been Samuel's World War I draft registration card.
Wow.
So not everyone that registered served, but it was important that the government knew sort of all men of fighting age. And you'll see on there, it actually gives his exact place of origin as Tripoli in Syria. And I don't know if you knew where exactly he
No,
came
I
from.
didn't.
So these are really helpful sometimes to give places of origin for immigrant ancestors. But that tells us that he was actually in Ellsworth, which is in Washington County, PA.
Right,
So he wasn't just in Newcastle.
Oh, cool.
And then a couple years later, he declares his intent to become a U.S. citizen in 1919.
This is so neat.
And on both of those, he's listed as a merchant. So this is 1919. He's actually declaring intent down here in Pittsburgh at the U.S. District Courthouse.
So cool. And you arrived in New York, obviously.
Indeed, around 1904. We couldn't find his ship manifest, but it's certainly there. We just would need to do some more digging. And then here he is in the 1920 census. So that's still in Washington County. He's just there. And he's actually with
there he is, yeah.
two of his brothers. Did you know that he had siblings that immigrated with him?
I did not.
So there's his burgeoning family, and at that point, he has become a tin worker. Or no, that's a lie. He's still
a merchant.
He's still a merchant there.
Right?
And then the next year is when he goes back to Newcastle. So that's his petition to become a citizen. He's become a tin worker. He's living in Newcastle with a lot of other Syrian immigrants, and he has joined the trade that a lot of his countrymen would be undertaking in that area. This also gives us some information about his wife, Jenny. It tells us her exact place of origin in Syria as well.
This is so neat.
So he becomes a citizen in 21, which means that Jenny also becomes a citizen at the same time as he did. The laws changed the next year, but during that time frame, she also automatically became a citizen.
Because she was married to him.
Because she was married to him.
Fascinating stuff.
So, in relation to your DNA, we wanted to show you that so that when we look at your percentages, that's two of your great-grandparents, which would mean that you're a quarter Syrian or Middle Eastern, right?
And this was the breakdown, yeah.
And that's the breakdown from 23andMe.
Yeah.
We see that your sort of Middle Eastern percentages are only 17%.
Right.
And so we think, oh, well, it should be a quarter because it's a quarter of your family.
Absolutely.
But because DNA recombines over the generations, you get sort of half from your mom and half from your dad, and they get half from their parents, but it's not a 50-50 even split.
Right. Well, that's what I always thought too. I just assumed that I was a quarter Syrian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's actually more like a fifth, but on paper, you're a quarter Syrian
Right.
in your DNA. But like your siblings or your cousins might also get a little bit of different recombination, so they might even be a little bit more Middle Eastern or less than you are.
This is fascinating stuff. And just to have these documents, to know that these are out there. You guys do a lot of great work, and coming up in June, you'll be able to help other people who want to learn a little bit more about their roots too.
Yeah.
Right. So Rich actually is going to be speaking at the June 19th regular meeting of the North Hills Genealogists. So it's on June 19th at 7 o'clock, and it's at Northland Public Library. You're going to be, what's the title of it?
So we'll be talking specifically in that month about Pittsburgh research. So people that have Pittsburgh or Allegheny County ancestors, I'll be talking about the different repositories available and all the different records available, like some of these that we're looking at, how to access them, where to find them.
So I know in talking with my aunt that when my great-grandfather came over, or is it great-great-grandfather came over, that he said his name and they wrote down Abraham as his last name, but he was really saying that he was the son of Abraham. So his father's first name was Abraham, and I somewhere have written down what our real last name should be. But there's so much fascination in our roots and where we come from. Are you finding an increase in people that are curious?
Yeah.
That want
Oh my
to come out?
gosh,
so,
yes, yes. And I found like on my family wants me to do the research, right?
right.
They don't want the research, they want the results. But they've been willing to do the DNA test for me, which is helpful finding, maybe getting answers to, help get through the brick walls.
Yeah.
The advent of DNA testing has really driven an interest in a lot of people because it's so easy to take that test and then they say, oh, I'm 50% whatever that I didn't know about. Let me find more out about that.
Right, absolutely. Well, thank you guys so much for the hard work that you did and finding out some of this stuff. Can I keep these?
Those are for you.
Oh, this is
Yep,
awesome.
they're all
I mean,
for
it's
you.
so neat. Thank you so much for all of that hard work. And it is cool. Today's my birthday, so it's cool on my
Happy
birthday
birthday.
to learn
That's
a little
right.
bit
Happy
more
birthday.
about why I'm here and where I come from.
Absolutely.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you.
Again, if you'd like to find out more about your family tree, you can come to the North Hills Genealogists meetings. That's the third Tuesday of each month at Northland Library. It's free and open to all. You'll also find out how to make the most of your Pittsburgh research at the upcoming session on researching in the Steel City. That's on June 19th, as you heard. You can look for more details on their website and find the link at kdka.com/PTL.